Hey everybody, it's early in the morning. I realize that I'm just getting ready to head on out to daily mass. So since I was getting ready, I thought I would just jump on here and finish getting ready. I've already taken my shower, done my hair. As you can see, got the clippies, pulling it back. What are you guys up to today? What am I doing? I am going to mass, and then I have physical therapy, and then I have started a laser treatment on my shoulder where it feels like my rotator cuff has kind of blown out on me. So I am going for that. And then I'm going to come home and probably pass out because I'm tired. But anyway, just thought I would jump on here, see what y'all are doing. Just because I can. So I'm just trying to set up my iPad so I can maybe see comments. If anybody jumps in. I know somebody jumped in, but they jumped back out. So I've already put on primer. I have put on my foundation and just trying to get some decent lighting. I think we're okay. I really need to, my eyeballs look like I am sound asleep. So let's get some highlight on just so we can look like we've woke up a little bit. I'm just gonna put it on with my finger, blend it that way. So I always do like a little triangle under my eyes. It also helps cover the dark circles I get, because that's even with foundation, I always look like I have hi guys, everybody who's jumped on, appreciate it. I'm just getting ready for daily mass, doing a little Younique makeup here. Gonna do the Beloved palette for my eyes. I love that palette. So I'm just kind of waking up here by doing some highlight. Makes your eyes at least look like you're awake, even if you're really not. So I finally got released from the doctor after 11 weeks to go back to work at right almost 12 weeks being out of work. So that's exciting. I get to go back to work. Any of you all who pop on, if you'll say hi, let me know you're here. You see a bunch of people popping on, popping off. I'm hoping I can actually see comments. Facebook just hates me. I don't know why. It just hates me. So yeah, I've been released to go back to work, half days. So since I work 4x10s, I will be doing half days, so 5 hours a day for like 3 weeks, and then I will go to 8 hours a day for a couple weeks, and then to my 10-hour days. And so my boss seems very happy that I will be back to work. So he keeps telling me that I used to have a desk in my office, that he hasn't seen it in a few weeks. So I have that to look forward to when I go back to work. I'm just using a little translucent powder where I put on liquid foundation and the highlight just to kind of set it before I do my powder contour. And it gives me just a little matte look. I'm not a big fan of the real dewy look. I like to keep a little bit of it, but not a huge fan of the whole thing. Like, I feel like I look shiny. So, going to jump in and get the contouring done, and then get my brows done. If y'all have any questions about any techniques, just leave me a message in the comments. I can always see comments after, even if I'm not able to see them during the video, and I apologize for that. I'm still trying to figure out why that is. But if you have any questions about any of the techniques or product, leave me a comment, send me a message, especially for friends. If you're not on my friends list, just leave me a note in comments that you sent me a message, and I'll answer any questions that you have. So I'm not going like full fancy face like I would for Sunday Mass, because I do have PT today, and my physical therapist last PT tried to kill me, I think. Honestly, I had jello legs for 2 days. I could barely walk. Hurt so bad. But that's okay. He's helped me get my legs nice and strong so that I can go back to work. So he's a pretty amazing fellow. So I can't complain about that. If you guys are catching this live, if you just give me a hashtag live, and if you share it to the ladies in your Facebook feed, all you have to do is click the share button down there and just let me know that you shared it so I can give you a big thank you for it. Hashtag share in the comments. Like I say, apparently I'm seeing people jump in and out, but it's not saying who's here. It looks like maybe Gracie's here, but I think so. So if that's you, Gracie, hey, or if it's Tanya or Jill, hi. It's just not telling me, and I'm not seeing any comments anywhere. So I apologize for that. I'm going to try reinstalling Facebook and see if that helps. But let's get some brows put on. This amazing brow artist brush. It's so thin that it actually makes it look like when you draw, instead of just like coloring in, it makes it look like you have little hairs, that you're drawing in little hairs. So I'm a big fan of this brush, big fan. So trying not to get too up close in your face, but this was a last minute thought to go live, so I don't have my normal setup. So I'm just like trying to see what I'm doing between mirrors, between the phone. Just doing a quick brow. I'm using a brow artist palette. So this thing is Amaze Balls. I dip in a little wax first. And so kind of killing two birds with one stone there, instead of waxing after I get all the color on. Kind of doing an ombre look between the light and dark colors. And trying to get a good tail on. Sometimes my brows cooperate and want to be perfect. And other times they hate me. But that's life, right? People are always saying that your eyebrows are sisters, not twins, which is the truth. I just try to make the best brow on each side that I can, because mine are such distant cousins that they don't even know each other. But it's all good. So let's see, what else have I got planned? Tomorrow I have a class all day. Manny and I, we're taking a class through the church, and I can't even remember the name of it, but a priest will be giving this class tomorrow. So we will be there from 8 to 4. And I really enjoy the classes. We go every Wednesday, and then this will be our last Saturday class. And we have, the classes go for 5 weeks at a time, the Wednesday classes. And so we have this one, and then 2 more, and then we're on our summer break. And then we have 1 more year to go. This particular one, and then we will start another set of classes for Manny's. And hey honey, how are you? Peeking at my video. Just chatting away. Just share to your friends so you know your lady friends can see. I know you have some of them that I don't have from your old workout days. I'm just trying to get ready so I can get to Mass and be sure and get the laptop for you. So just fixing the eyebrows with the little highlighter. It's a flesh tone highlighter, just to try to make them look as good as we can. So trying to get that done. We'll stick on a little blush, and then we will be ready for eyeshadow with that amazing Valentine's palette. Well, it's the February palette, but I think I am going to use just a light blush with some shimmer in it, just so we get a nice pretty shimmer. See, this is such, I don't know if you can even see that color. It's such a pretty color, and it's got a great shimmer in it. So, love it. And I just put the blush right where I normally see some red when I laugh. Ooh. Getting a little warm in here. It's like it cools off in the house, and then the heater comes on, and then it gets really hot, and then it cools off, and then it gets really hot again. So got a nice shimmer with that. And let's get to the eyes, because I have to pay attention to the time. I can't stay here all day. I wish I could just hang out with you guys. Again, if you have any questions about any of the techniques, forgot a little bit of contour. Any of the techniques or any of the product, just drop me a note and I will let you know about it. I will send you a message, or you can send me even a private message. Just let me know in the comments that you sent a message with a question about it. So at least I'm very happy I got to at least see one comment. Contouring and highlighting, it just kind of elongates your nose a little bit. A lot of people, if you want a little pug at the end, you just take your contour and put it right at the end. But I already have that shape on my nose, so I'm pretty happy with the shape of my nose. It's just when you put on blush, or I'm sorry, not blush, but foundation, you take all the shadows and highlights out of your face, so you're just kind of trying to naturally put back in what was gone, and then what covered up with the foundation. And so you always have like darker marks here and through here, so that's the whole reason of putting in the contour. It's just kind of putting those back in a little bit. And then where you get real creative is with your eyes. So you can go dark, you can go light, you can go like smoky eyes sexy, just neutral color. There's just an endless possibility. I got a couple new palettes besides this one, but this one is still my favorite. This is almost sold out, exclusive colors just for February. So if y'all want these colors, you need to jump on them. And I'm not even sure what I'm going to do today, so let me just grab a couple brushes. I want a kind of a glowy look, so let's see if we can figure that out. So I'm going to take and use as my transition color this beautiful color here called Alluring. I'm going to use a nice fluffy brush for that. So this is kind of a blending brush. Oh, and I forgot to put on what I used for eye primer. So give me just a second. Since we are using a pink palette, I'm going to use Bittersweet, which is one of a splurge cream, and I'm going to put that on as an eye foundation. You can use regular eye foundation. Definitely, I like the splurge because it is a cream to powder, and it really helps the color stay and to pop out really beautifully. So any ladies out there, if you'd like to be in my VIP group, if you guys just put a note in the comments that says VIP, and I will get you added. In the VIP, there's just sometimes I give extra tips and tricks. I'm trying to get better about posting in there. I will be posting like specials. So I really want to get that going so I can really take care of my VIP folks with some specials. So I'm just really lightly putting on that Alluring, and then I'm just going to like little circles and windshield wiper motions. We're just going to blend that in real nicely. It looks so much darker on the phone than in real life. Oh my gosh. I mean, it looks like there's just like this huge red streak in the phone. But I promise there's hardly anything there. I will definitely give you pictures so that you can see the difference, that it's really not a red streak. Same thing on the other eye. So you always want to have a transition color. Most people would put this, if you don't have a hooded eye, you would just put this in your crease. But because I have a hooded eye, you want to put it above the crease, kind of on the brow bones, so that you can actually see some color. And then transition colors, you always want to blend every color on your eye and on your face. You always want to blend. You never want any harsh lines. Everything just you want it to look really natural. So nice blending motions. And like I said, for some reason on the phone, it just looks like this huge streak, but really, honestly, it's not. I think I'm going to use that same color, keeping with the fluffy brush. I'm going to tap it onto the lid, and then we're going to change some of its color by putting on a secondary color over the top. So I'm not putting a darker, anything darker into the corner, because I'm going to keep this kind of natural. You can definitely put a darker color in the corner, or even the same color, only darker, just building it up, and give yourself a nice smoky eye look. But sorry to be so up in your face there. So I'm just tapping this on, and then we'll go ahead and blend it out just a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is take this pink, light pink, I can't even tell what it's called. I haven't got this one is called Adored, and I'm just going to pat that one on over the top just lightly, just to kind of change the color just a bit. Just a bit. We don't want too much. I just want to lighten it up a little bit because I'm going very natural, but I just kind of experimenting with a new color. So that comes out really pretty, I think. And then I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. That's really nice, that color. I really like how putting those two together works. Now let's see if we can get a little bit of shine. I'm gonna go this shimmer color. Guys, this palette is just so amazing. This shimmer is called Unwavering. So it is probably one of the most beautiful colors. You can use it as your highlight shimmer color. It gives you just a touch of pink on your cheeks. It's really amazing. I really want this color to pop, so I'm using my liner shader brush, and I'm using the liner in, and I'm dipping it in a little water. I just found an old spray bottle from an old makeup and filled it with water, and keep that on my table for my makeup. So I'm going to dip that into the Alluring, get it on the brush, and I'm going to start by trying this as an eyeliner. Like I said, no idea what I'm doing. I think I'm going to kind of just make a thick line with it. When you use water on your brush, it makes the shimmer colors come alive, kind of like a foil, almost color, foil shimmer. And I don't want to cover up that whole beautiful color I just created with the two, but I really like how that came out. So it really shimmers up the eye without getting rid of all the colors. So I think we'll just leave it at that. Sorry, just get up here just so I can kind of see what I'm doing. So the brush is wet, using the shimmer color Alluring from the February Kudos. and using it as a thick eyeliner. And that gives us a nice shimmer color when we like blink our eyes. So it just kind of bams at you. Love that. Love it. And when we put on our Epic mascara, that is going to really bring everything together. So I'm just taking that alluring color and putting it underneath my eye, and then just kind of bringing it up at the corner just a little bit. Like I said, I had no idea what I was going to do with my eye today. I just knew I wanted to use this palette. It's such an amazing palette. I've been using it like every day. I need to catch up some pictures of my looks for the last couple or 3 days in the VIP group. So if you want to see those and you're not in my VIP group, just leave me a message that says VIP and I will get you added over there. And there we can actually talk about everything going on, not just hinting at it. So I like this eye look. I think I'm going to take non-wet, just a touch of the regular pink, which is kind of a matte color. I don't want a shimmer up by my eyebrows right now. And I'm just going to lightly fill in there. And then the unwavering, I'm going to put right in the corner as well. Putting a light color in the corner of your eye also helps you to look awake. If you remember when we were putting on our highlighter, putting the lighter color underneath your eyes helps your eyes look awake. And then putting a lighter color right in the corner helps as well. So now we look kind of awake. Let's do some amazing Epic mascara. And hopefully I don't get thrown in Facebook jail. But y'all, if you want to try the Epic, I am doing a order within the next day. And I will pay for the shipping. I just need you to drop me a message saying that you want to try the Epic, because this stuff is amazing. Amazing, amazing. 14 days you get to try it. No questions asked. Okay, I always harp on this. I'm going to remind you ladies, when you prime your mascara, when it's kind of been laying, it's a little bit cold, don't pump. It's going to just pump air into your mascara. It's going to cause it to dry out faster. Just twirl it. Both the long end where the mascara is and the cap with the wand. Twirl those around. That gets your mascara nice and primed. This Epic is amazing. One coat does not clump up on your eyelashes. It causes them to separate and elongate and just almost look like you have false eyelashes put on. If you want to look like you have false eyelashes put on, you can add on top of the Epic the 3D Fibers mascara. Good stuff, let me tell you. Good stuff. And it will give you eyelashes almost up to your eyebrows. So that's pretty amazing. And I've been using the Esteem lash serum because I had little stubby eyelashes, and it has really helped my eyelashes grow out to where it looks like I have some. I have kind of not been using it the last few weeks, so I need to start on that again. It also helps your lashes just stay nice and healthy. And I feel like I'm talking monotone. So, anybody know what time it is? Anybody here? My screen went off that had the time. And now Siri's trying to talk to me. So, my poor iPad, I have used it so much that the home button's starting not to work right, but that's all right. It's pretty old, but that's the nice thing about Apple is it lasts forever and doesn't become obsolete. So I'm a big Apple fan, and I know that can start a big argument, but I'm an Apple fan, and my degree is in Windows Network Technology, and I'm still an Apple fan. So I'm sticking with Apple. Like I say, you can give me all the arguments you want, but not a Windows girl. I have to use it at work, so I'm still familiar with it, but just not a Windows girl. So again, I'm getting ready for anybody wanting to try this amazing Epic mascara. I'm needing a new tube. I'm on the last dregs, but I just haven't wanted to open my new tube yet. So that's why I'm having to work at it a little bit. Normally it's just on and you're out the door with lashes that look, can you see those? These lashes are like, bam! So that's about it. I just need to put some lip on. I have brushes all over the place on my desk here. I love this February palette. It's almost sold out. If you're wanting to grab it, now is the time. Get with me in a message so that we can get that taken care of. To get my lips to stay on well. I had exfoliator on. I just want to be sure I get all that off. Make my lips really dry. I'm going to use one of our metallic liquid lipsticks that is a promotional color. You can only get them while supplies last. I'm not even sure this one's still available, but I love this one. It's like my favorite. And these liquid lipsticks, they are lipstick, so there will be a bit of transfer, but they last for a really long time. The secret is put it on, let it dry, and then don't mess with it until it dries, and then it's going to, I can have breakfast, I can have lunch, I can drink coffee, my water, and still have really good color left after. So it's like 7:30 right now, and I will have really good color still left probably after 12 o'clock for an entire workday. All I have to do is reapply it normally just one time. So that makes it really nice. My curls are just wanting to do their own thing today, but that's all right. So that's it. Church look. I'll take a couple pictures and post them so that you can see the final look. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you have an amazing day. I'm sorry I couldn't see comments. I will go back and check out the comments if you left any. I appreciate it if you would share this to your friends. Just will really help me out if you do that. And I'm going to try to do more lives and get some more people in watching, and maybe we can start having some really great conversation. So you guys take care, keep watching. Thank you so much. Have a great Friday, and maybe we'll try another look later, or Sunday. We'll see. Anyway, love you guys. Bye.